Hello Pisces, welcome to Lotus Heart Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here. We are going to dive right in with your reading today. I do like to begin all my readings by saying thank you to those of you who have subscribed to my channel, who regularly watch my channel, who comment and like and share my videos. I deeply appreciate your support. So thank you, thank you, thank you. To those of you who are new to the channel, welcome, welcome. I am so happy to have you here. Just keep in mind, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest. We're just going to get a general idea of what's going on here, Pisces, with some oracle cards. Oh, Pisces. Okay. Oh, man. Pisces, I don't know what is going on here. Oh my God, I was meditating this morning on your energy, and you know how the Pisces symbol is like two fish that are, like nose to tail? I literally saw that, and then I saw one fish, like I don't even know if I'm in the screen. One fish sort of turn and swim away, and then this one follow. And I got the best feeling around it. I don't know. I don't know what that was about, but anyway, now I'm kind of tapping into that same feeling, I guess, is what brought that right back to my mind so vividly. You have magnificence and you have courage, and you see how this card is almost like the Two of Wands. You have, this energy, I feel, of someone having the courage to make a choice here. And you have this magnificence card, and wow, like just intuitively, I feel, Pisces, like you have that kind of siren, energy. I got this in another reading recently too, where it's like you're just really attractive, or you're just really magnetic at this point. And with that magnificence, it's like there's the bird of paradise in there, and it is giving me just this extremely strong feeling that someone feels you're their destiny, or someone feels like you could be the one. It's really like Empress kind of energy, and they're maybe getting the courage to approach you, or to act on this desire, to speak on this desire. I can't really tell, like it's probably different for all of you. Some of you may be in this relationship already, or you may know who this person is. Some of you may not. This person may be revealing themselves. They may have been hidden, or trying to sort of blend in, or not be really obvious. Pisces. I am telling you, I really feel somebody thinks you're their destiny. Somebody thinks that you... I just keep getting that feeling. It's like I'd follow you anywhere. Like I have no choice but to make this choice. I don't know. It's intense, right? And keep in mind, everything is on a spectrum. It doesn't always have to be this dramatic or this, extreme. But like, I'm definitely tapping into this energy. Oh my God, Pisces, literally, now you're getting this energy. You have the hibiscus on the bottom of the deck, and it says beauty and happiness. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Somebody is really, they find you to be beautiful. Like, and this can be inside or out, or both. Like it's, it may be that they're physically attracted to you to an extent that they just really want to get to know you, or it may be that they have been observing you, and what they have seen about you or seen from you has really made them feel like you are super special. They want to be beside you all the time. I feel this energy so strongly. I don't know. But I think there's almost an energy of like, I would never get tired of this. Like I would never, you know, I don't know how Pisces feels, but like I feel as though I could be content right here next to Pisces forever. I don't know, Pisces. Then you have Clematis that says intelligence and mental beauty. Wisdom is the abstract of the past, but beauty is the promise of the future. You know, this person, okay, they may be observing you and they may really realize that even maybe by the way you're responding to them or by the way you're navigating the world around you, that it's not that you have never been hurt before. It's not that you haven't learned the hard lessons in love. It's not that you haven't had to climb out of some pretty difficult spaces, but it's that you have chosen sort of the light, or you have chosen maybe to make you more discerning, but not bitter and not angry. And this person may have too. I feel that there is someone taken with you. Oliver Wendell Holmes. I think he was a Supreme Court justice also. I'm not sure, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I always knew him as a writer and as like, you know, more of like an artist. And, you know, my daughter is in law school and she reads a lot for fun, and she was reading a book about one of the amendments. I sound so uneducated next to my daughter. But she was talking to me about Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes. And I was like, Justice? And she was like, yeah, the Supreme Court Justice. So I don't know, like, that is really, like, pulling me in. I don't know. It can be that someone surprises you. It's like you think that you know who they are. And then it's like there is this beautiful other layer of them that you had no idea. Or it could be that maybe it's like someone comes across, and this could even be you, how this other person feels about you. That, like, you know, maybe you appeared to be really just attractive, but then as they've gotten to know you, you're also very wise, or you're also like pursuant of your hobbies or your passions or your goals. It's like there is another layer. It's like someone thought they knew who you were, or was satisfied just knowing you on one level, and then discovered you on a totally different level and was like, holy crap. You know what I mean? Like, now my mind is blown. Because that's what happened to me about Oliver Wendell Holmes. And there is definitely a connection there because I am so focused on that. Then you have Pansy and you have Sweet Thoughts. Pray you love, remember. And there are pansies. That's for thoughts. Somebody, they just think about you all the time. And it's like their thoughts about you grow. You know, sometimes when you, like, I'll just say meet a celebrity, right? I've definitely had this experience where I have met a celebrity and I have heard things about the celebrity before I met them a lot of the time because I worked in the industry, and then I'll meet the celebrity and I'll sort of try to hold on to my own, you know, to make up my own mind, or to, I don't know. There are just some people that when you meet them, you're blown away. You're just blown away. I could name two right now that just really, like, when you meet them in person, they're really down to earth, really cool, really nice, beautiful smiles, very genuine, very authentic, very true to who they are people. And then there are other people that you meet and you're like, wow, you seem so cool, but like, man, you seem so hollow, like in real life. Like, is there anything really going on in there other than this, you know? And And when you meet someone that is really fabulous, or that really takes your breath away, or that really you're just like, man, how are you managing this kind of lifestyle, or this, or whatever it is, and still, it's like, how have you figured out how to navigate your life and still hold on to yourself so truly and so authentically? Because that really is one of the most beautiful and like entrancing, in captivating, there's a word, I don't know, I can't get it, things about someone. Enchanting, did I say that? I don't know. That's the thing, when you're like, and that's the thing. And then when you walk away, you're always going like, oh wow, you know, that was such an incredible experience, or you know, that was, and so when your thoughts return to that place, you're just always sort of going into this like, I feel a little like inspired, or like, I don't know. It feels like this person is collecting these sweet experiences of you, or this like deeper level understanding of you, or even it can even be their own observations. I think that's why I'm getting celebrity here. It's like, it can be their own observations, and then it's like when they actually see you in action, or when they actually like talk to you or something, it's almost like, I almost feel like my breath is taken away. Like it's just so captivating, or it's just so, and so then when they walk away and they're thinking about it, they're just like, man, it's kind of that like, I'm so lucky to be in your presence, or I'm so lucky to meet you, or I'm so lucky to like even have this opportunity with you. I do sense for some of you too, this celebrity feeling that I'm getting, it can be that they, in your eyes, I mean, in their eyes, you may be even like slightly out of their league, or there may be something about you, or it may be what everything they learn about you. They're like, you know, I hate the feeling of comparison, and that's not really what it is. It's a very sweet feeling. It's just like, oh wow, this just keeps getting better and better kind of energy. I don't know. Let me dive deeper. I don't want to make it confusing by not being able to really put my finger on it. It is the energy of falling in love. It really is. Or just really becoming super enamored with somebody. Okay, again, coming out very strongly here. I feel, Pisces, like it's possible that both you and this person, I got this around the clematis energy as well. It's like, it's not that love has been this honky-dory kind, you know, beautiful experience. It's that, you know, I have had many experience, or, you know, it doesn't even have to be many experiences, but the experiences that I have had, I've learned from, I have found the gift in, I have learned a lot about what I want and what I don't want here. What I'm really getting from all of these pink cards is the energy of having standards and having, it's kind of like, I'm not gonna go backwards. You know, I'm not going to, you know, overlook a red flag that I already know for sure, like, doesn't end well. You know, I have graduated from the experience of kind of making excuses for someone. It may even be, Pisces, that you are a little bit hard to get, or that that this person feels a bit like like they're sure you're not going to compromise. I feel like you're dealing with a good person. I feel like you're dealing with a conscientious person. I feel like you're dealing with someone who too has also learned lessons in their past history. But I feel like, you know, having the courage of those convictions is hard. How many times do we go down a path and make the same mistake? You know, many, usually, a lot of us do. It's because that's our programming. You know what I mean? It's like that is a deeply worn, you know, neural pathway that is the fast, first, and easiest answer for us in that situation. It's like what we've always done. So in order to not do that, we have to bring our mindful awareness to it. We have to put in the effort. We have to first recognize it, become aware of it. We have to heal what caused it. We have, you know, it's hard to change a pathway, right? And it feels like this person is almost looking at you as someone who has figured it out, someone who really is not interested in, you know, making a mistake again, you know. And like I hope I'm describing this okay, but it feels like they're not sure whether or not they have, or like they want to believe that they have, but it's almost as if I feel like with this energy, it's like they're sort of looking at you in awe, but not in a, I'm putting you on a pedestal and this is unrealistic and I don't think I'm good enough for you. It's kind of like they're more like curious about how you got to where you're at, or how you figured this out, or, you know, it's kind of like they recognize that they have to earn your attention or your affection, but they also, I think they feel sort of like there's nothing wrong with me, you know, I'm not a bad person. Like they're a person of integrity. I feel like they're conscientious, right? But I feel like there's a little bit of a disconnect in this person of, it's kind of like they feel that, you know, that's always who they are, and so it's dependent on who they hook up with or link up with, whether or not they have a toxic experience or a good experience, instead of sort of having this approach of, if I don't let toxicity into my inner sanctum, period, at all, then I am sure to stay healthy and only have healthy experiences, which I feel like is sort of like more your energy here. And so it's kind of like they're recognizing that difference, but not really knowing what it is or being able to put a finger on it. Like, because I can't even really put a finger on it, to be honest with you. I'm doing the best I can to explain it, but I don't know that that's really, you know what I mean? It's kind of like they're sort of like in awe, but it's also making them feel a bit of confidence, a bit more confidence about making the choice to choose you, or to like come forward, to find the courage, the confidence to like say something to you, because it's like they're recognizing that they that you would probably be a healthy person in their inner sanctum, because from everything they've observed, you are a healthy person. I feel like this person moves kind of slowly. I think that they may have been someone that moved a little too quickly in the past, but I also feel with this money issues on the bottom of the card, it doesn't necessarily have to be money issues, but it's like I feel this person feels that they're not quite where they want to be pushing this button. You know what I mean? It's like, ideally, I would have my shit together, you know, before I like went rushing in on this. But I also feel that this person feels like I may never meet anyone like this again. They're really captivated. They're really drawn in. And it's like, I feel the energy of like, I'll do the hard work, or I'll put in the effort. And I don't think I have any deal breakers on my thing, on my, you know, any strikes against me as far as my character goes. Pisces, I don't know. Hang on, let's dive into the tarot, shall we? Let's see what's going on with you and with this person and the energy of the connection. What's supporting it? Okay. Oh, Pisces. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I got a new deck, you guys. So we're using it today. I love new deck energy. Okay. See, all right. Oh my gosh. Okay. I would really love for you guys to be able to see all these cards, but they are kind of big. There we go. All right, so Pisces, your person is coming out in the energy of the Knight of Swords. You are coming out in the energy of the Page of Wands and the Moon. The connection energy is coming out in the World and the Hierophant. What's supporting the connection is the Six of Wands, and what is, you know, in the kind of the thoughts, the thinking around this connection is the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like your person is really wanting to rush in and speak a truth. I feel they feel they're in a bit of a hurry. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, but it does feel like someone who it's kind of like, I don't want fear to get the better of me. This is someone that really feels like they may not have all the answers, and everything may not be in the place they want it to be in order to make some kind of declaration or have some kind of conversation. But they're feeling like they've got to outrun fear. They may even feel like they have to outrun some competition here. I'm not sure. Or like kind of strike while the iron's hot. Let me just clarify. Wow, they really do not know what choice you're going to make. Yeah, see, they are, oh yeah, holy God. They are, the Champion of Swords is being clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. See, this person recognizes with that clematis energy and this like finger pointing later dude graduate energy that it's like you're giving off some kind of vibe, I feel like, Pisces, of where it's like, I may not be the fastest to trust. You may have to just earn your way in. The Queen of Swords is open to listening and to hearing anything, but if she hears something that is not true, or she hears something that's not in alignment with her, she will cut it off. And, you know, I feel like this person is aware of this. They think about it a lot, but they also feel this is a soulmate connection. They're also feeling like they have feelings in this situation. That's how it feels. And it feels like this person really wants to fight for it. You also have the Three of Cups, the Page of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Ace of Cups all coming out in a big chunk. And this is telling me that, you know, this person, you know, I feel it's like the Three of Cups and the Page of Cups is giving me butterflies in the stomach. It's like a celebration inside the body. You know what I'm saying? Like the way my body reacts to this, the way my body celebrates when I see her or him, when I think of her or him, when I, you know, it authentically affects me, and it feels like that's like kind of like like a celebration inside the body is how it's like authentic. It's a gut reaction, it's a gut instinct. It's not something that like I can control or something that I'm looking for. It's just something I experience when I hear from Pisces, get a text from Pisces, you know, I can't even say, but it is like actually affecting me just even sitting here in this energy. Then you have the King of Cups with the Ace of Cups. It's like this person feels they need to get their emotions under control. They need to be in charge of their emotions. They need to not get swept up and carried away in it. And they need to offer some kind of, you know, new beginning in love here. With the blank card on the bottom of the deck, that's a special card in this deck. And for me, the blank card symbolizes like, I'm going to ask a question and I have no idea what the answer will be. King of Swords, this person knows whatever the answer is, it will be the answer that is in alignment with you. It will be your truth. They can't get their wish fulfillment if they don't ask, if they don't do something here. All right, let's see. So with you, you're coming out the Moon and the Page of Wands. You have a decision and it has not been revealed, and it is very secretive. It's very mysterious. It's something that you may not know yourself what the answer would be, or you may not be allowing yourself to think about it until it comes to pass that it is your choice, that the ball is in your court. With the Ten of Wands, this may be a strategy that you're employing so that you do not get overwhelmed with your own thoughts, your own fantasies, your own dreams, your own fears, your own illusions with the Moon card. It's like you're really trying to keep anything that might sabotage the situation at bay. And, you know, that includes getting attached to an outcome, and that includes, you know, creating some fantastical world for yourself where everything just turns out perfectly. It's like you want to kind of deal in reality, and you'll make the decision when it comes to pass, you know, when the offer is made. You are well aware of what you want. You have the King of Wands with the Pope, and you're ready to take action on it. If it presents itself, you will make a strong and decisive action with judgment. You will answer the call, like you will step up if it is presented to you. And what you want is commitment. What you want is somebody who is going to really show up for you, Pisces. But you're not in a position where you're going to project that onto this person because they're there. You're in a position where you will let things be revealed, and you will make your choices as they're revealed, as they're presented to you, and not before it. Yeah, you have learned your lesson the hard way, as has, I feel, this person. See, again, you have the World card with the Hierophant. And the World card with the Hierophant, for me, a lot of times that duo shows me like this is your forever person. This is the commitment that this is the end of the journey. This is the end of looking. This is like you're passing through the gate into this like committed love. You have the Seven of Swords with the Knight of Wands. It's like both of you have fallen for, you know, not all that glitters is gold kind of energy in the past. This can be narcissistic, very much so. Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands. You have fallen for energy that was deceptive, that may have come in and love bombed you and told you everything you wanted to hear, and You know, it ended up being a deeply spiritual lesson, right? We have the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You are wounded warriors. You have not given up on the hope of having love, of having what you want in your life, but you haven't found it yet, and you weren't finding it in those people. And I think that, you know, that is what has led you to be selective, to be this clematis energy of someone who really knows themselves and knows what they need and what they're looking for, and isn't going to take any chances in that department. You just don't need to. And I feel like that whole energy with the Oliver Wendell Holmes kind of thing, it's that, you know, I don't let everyone see every side of me, even though both of those sides are very public, you know, of him. It's kind of like, you know, there's just a lot more to me than meets the eye. And part of it is because I've had to know myself so well, or it may even be that I've spent so much time by myself, developing myself, honing my skills, you know, journaling, you know, like figuring it out, you know, educating myself, being curious, chasing down these opportunities in my life. And so what I'm looking for is someone who is secure, someone who's stable, someone who's not projecting onto me from a space of insecurity, but someone who's actually showing up with something real to offer. Someone who has learned the same spiritual lesson that I have in dealing with this energy, and has put the work and effort in to become a really solid and stable person in their own right here. And so what they're offering it's like Fort Knox, you know, it's like how, like if I just handed you $1 and there was no gold in Fort Knox to like back it up, it wouldn't really have any value. It would just be a piece of paper that said dollar on it, right? But because it's like, it isn't just that it's $1, it's what it represents, you know, that there is gold at Fort Knox that backs it up, or that gives it its inherent value, its value, you know, its value isn't, it's more than meets the eye, really, like, is what I'm getting. It's a very solid offer here. And it's something that, you know, with the Nine of Wands, it's like something you've been waiting for. It's something that it's like you've left your guard up until someone came along that presented something interesting enough for you to let your guard down, really. All right, supporting this energy, this connection, right, is the Six of Wands. So this is definitely victory and success after a long battle. Holy moly. Wow, wow, and wow. You are getting the Queen of Wands, Justice, the Lovers, and the Ace of Pentacles, clarifying the Six of Wands. This is like the recognition of, okay, yeah, this is what I've wanted, what I've been manifesting, what I've been hoping for. And this is supporting both energies. So it isn't just your energy, it is also their energy, Pisces. It is this energy of, you know, with Justice, you know, we put a lot out into the world. We put our best out into the world, hopefully, right? Not everyone does, but let's say we all do. I don't think we would be at this channel if we weren't those kind of people. But sometimes we get the short end of the stick. Sometimes that what effort and intention and beauty we're putting into the world, we don't get it back. Sometimes we get the opposite back, in fact. Sometimes we get taken for a ride. Sometimes it just, you know, it just can't be equitable, right? And with Justice here, this is where it's saying, you know, the universe balances everything out. We don't need to take justice in our own hands. We don't need to get revenge on those people that did us dirty. The universe will always take care of it. It balances things out. And, you know, we see that time after time after time. I mean, you just, you know, all you have to do is watch the news, and you can see that there have been bad people doing very, very, very bad things, very cruel things, and really affecting other people's lives in negative ways. And you know what? They're in jail now, and they're awaiting trial now, and they're, you know what I mean? And they're paying the piper now, you know. And it's like, it may have taken a while for the scales of justice to balance out, but they will balance out in a harsh way, you know, if that's what's required. But it's not because I personally went out and, you know, tried to seek revenge for everybody that did everything dirty against me. If I did that, if my life was consumed with that, the injustice would actually only grow, because I would be dedicating my life not to my sole purpose, but to like exacting revenge on someone else. Like, that's just not what we're here for. We have to trust the universe in these things. So in the same respect, it's like, when we're putting love out there, when we're putting positive energy out there, when we're really setting our attention and doing all of our best work for in every situation around us, and it doesn't get returned to us in that way, in fact, you know, we may even suffer because of it, well, the same thing happens. It balances out, and something comes back to us that is the echo of what we put out there. And so with this Six of Wands and this Justice card and this Queen of Wands and the Lovers card, you have two sixes, which is, you know, harmonizing, balancing, aligning with what it is you desire. You have the Queen of Wands here. She is manifesting, calling in, you know, her true heart's desire. She knows what she wants, and she's not chasing it. She's not pursuing it. You know, she's allowing the universe to bring it to her in the energy of this balancing scale, in knowing that, you know, what she has put out there has been beautiful and warm and loving and inviting, and that is what is coming back to her in the form of maybe someone different than who she gave it to, right? With the Lovers card here, it's a soulmate. With the Ace of Pentacles, this is solid and stable. This is something that is reliable. It is an opportunity, a genuine opportunity from the universe to, you know, have something really solid and stable in your life, you know? And with the Six of Wands, it's like, it's coming in publicly. Like, there's no, oh, I didn't see it, I missed it, darn it. You know, this is like going to be something that gets your attention. All right, so, and the Six of Wands is a serious relationship, and it is victory after a long and hard battle. So, you know, with that Nine of Wands energy that we had earlier, you know. Jeez, you guys, with the World card again. All right, lots of threes. Lots and lots of threes here. Okay, so you have the Three of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. You have this blank card, and you have the Ace of Wands, and you have the Eight of Cups, all right? So to me, this is in the mental body. We're not sure how this thing is going to work out yet. We're not seeing it. We're not seeing the end at this point, you know, how it all goes, you know. Instead, right, we are coming into this thing feeling, you know, like it could go either way, right? Because it always can go either way, right? We know from our own experiences that sometimes it will lead to our suffering, right? But we also believe that if we share a vision, if we share a plan, and if we collaborate with someone who's capable of actually collaborating, of actually showing up, of actually paying into this thing, of actually building something meaningful with us, then it could be everything we ever wanted and so much more. Someone is ready to ask a question. This blank card has come out again, and it's coming out with the Three of Cups, which came out with the Page of Cups earlier, which gave me this feeling of butterflies in the stomach, like I really don't know how this is going to go, like, you know. But it is also sort of representational, all of these threes of like the masculine, the feminine, and the divine, the body, the mind, and the spirit, you know, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. It's like, you know, there is an element of fatedness, right? When two people come together that like, okay, well, this story is meant to be, you know, this is going in the Akashic records, or it already existed in the Akashic records before now. And it's just happening now, you know. There is this element of sort of being led and being guided. All those signs, all those synchronicities, all those angel numbers, all those, you know, feathers, coins, you know, song playing, name dropping, you know, hearing someone's name over and over again. All of those things, you know, kind of have been a like North Star guiding us towards coming together in this connection, right? If we've listened. With the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Cups, I honestly feel like there is someone here or both people here who are saying, is this the beginning that I have desired, or is this something I'm investing in that I'm going to eventually have to walk away from? And with the energy of the connection being the Hierophant in the world, I truly believe that for a lot of you, for most of you even, the answer is it definitely holds the potential to be the long-lasting, lifelong thing. I do feel that it is something that's just starting out or maybe hasn't quite gotten off the ground yet. But I feel like it is really moving toward a very solid and stable place where I think commitment of some kind is going to be offered here. You do have the Devil on the bottom of the deck, and I do want to clarify that real quick. I will say it is interesting. Some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn, but you know how I started this off and I said this morning I had this meditation. While I was meditating on your energy, I saw Pisces, the fish, like this, and then it's like this one would have come down and swam away, and then this one would have followed its lead. And you see you have these two, I guess they're mountain goats that represent Capricorn. And then you have these scissors here, and you have this pathway just like this, although there's handcuffs there. And the scissors, I guess, are here to free these people from, or these goats from their entrapment. It's giving me the exact same feeling, and I can't help but tell you that I feel like it's very weird. This weekend, this has been happening to me a lot. This weekend, I was watching football with my husband, and I can't even really explain exactly what happened, but I said to my husband, why are people missing the point after the touchdown so much? The kick for the point after the touchdown so much? And he goes, well, I mean, I don't think they're really missing it more than normal, you know? And I said, well, they are. And this team that was playing, I can't remember what team it was, and they had 6 points. And my husband said, well, they have 6 points because they got 2 field goals. And I said, no, they missed a point after the kick. And he goes, no, they didn't. They got 2 field goals. And he pulled up his ESPN app and showed me the 3 and the 3 where they'd gotten 2 field goals. And I said, no, they missed a point after the kick. I saw it. And he goes, no, they didn't. Well, we look back at the screen, they score a touchdown, they pull up to kick the point after the touchdown, and he misses it. And it was exactly what I saw. And my husband just looked at me like, oh my God, that was so crazy. Because I was so defiant. I was like, no, I know. And when I saw that Pisces thing, like, I know it. And then now you have this Devil card, and I just literally saw it sitting here and went, oh my God, you have this Devil card on the bottom of the deck. And then I'm looking at it and I'm like, that's the thing. This is the choice. Do we free ourselves from, you know, the Devil card? These two people are the same people that are in the Lovers card. Like, do we free ourselves from the cycle that we're in and experience something new and trust it, and, you know, let go of our triggers and our shadows and all the things that have prevented us from love in the past, or have even the burdens and stuff that we're carrying from our past attempts at love, in order to really experience this? And it's like one of you will make that choice and the other one will follow. That's what I'm getting. So holy shit, I don't know, you guys, but I'm clarifying it. Stick with me, guys. We're going places. I have no idea where we're going, but we're going places. All right. The Devil on the bottom of the deck for Pisces, please, Spirit. Oh my God. The Devil on the bottom of the deck for Pisces, please, Spirit. The Devil on the bottom of the deck. Pisces. I think it's exactly what I said. There's the Knight of Swords. This person's rushing in to ask you a question, to clarify, to get commitment, to they're taking a chance. Holy moly. I think it's exactly what I said. I really do. With the Devil, you know, you have the King of Cups here. This is being the master of your own emotion. This is not letting your emotions get the best of you. The Six of Swords is not letting your mind get the best of you. Maintaining an even keel, not getting worked up, not overthinking, not allowing your brain to take you down some kind of path that, you know, isn't in the highest and best. This is just keeping it steady, keeping focused on the outcome that you want, keeping focused on how am I doing, checking in on those emotions. And figuring out, you know, how do I navigate this space to the best of my ability? Like, it may make me nervous, it may make me scared, it may, you know, it may be a challenge at times, but how do I stay in my highest and best energy in order to have what I really want, in order to actively choose this outcome that I truly desire? I think one of you is going to make the decision and the other one is going to follow. And there you will be in a different world, in a different experience altogether. Pisces, I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Didn't I grab some deck? Okay. Now, really? I thought I had grabbed a, message deck. All right, we're gonna use this one. It's right here, so we're gonna use it. Pisces. Wow, and how weird, does it have a different card in it from a different deck? Huh. Here we go, Pisces. Yes, it does. Oh my God. The deck that I grabbed with the messages in it has this card that doesn't belong in this deck. And I'm kind of anal about my decks. So whenever there's a card that doesn't belong, I go, what is this for? And there it is. Take it as it resonates. Okay. It says, not mutual promises made, exclusive contract. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get some messages, guys. You guys are going to have to let me know. If you're dealing with a water sign, you are my queen. If you're dealing with a fire sign, I want to make things right. If you are dealing with an earth sign, past life connection. And if you are dealing with an air sign, our connection is worth waiting for, and I want to feel worthy of you. Woo! I have the spiritual chills. Pisces, I really hope that this reading resonates and that it brought you some peace and clarity. If it did, let me know. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Thanks, guys, so much for being here with me and for going down this rabbit hole with me. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, I send you off with all my very best. Always, always, always. Bye-bye.